Hey y'all, so I just installed this freaking lace front, and where is my lace at?
Still juggling and shit. Ooh, hop in that motherfucking phone.
And if you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching the video. So let me know if you can find the lace throughout the video, and if you can't, comment down below and let me know where it's at. Alright, I gotta go, but alright, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy. So I'm starting with some got to be glue, just pushing my edges back, and then my wild growth. I look crazy. I'm about to put the wig cap on, so y'all ain't gotta look at me like this for long. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm putting the wig cap on. My edges look slicked back. You want to make sure those edges is slicked back. You're not trying to get those too much glue on them or none of that. So make sure you push those edges back if you got any. I'm just playing. Okay, I'm cutting out the ear holes now. So I cut out the ear and the eye tabs because I wanted to get it as close to my scalp as possible. If you feel more comfortable just cutting out the eye tabs, that's fine. Or the ear tabs, I'm sorry. That's fine. Next, I'm going in with my Ghost Bond. I'm just applying this to the hairline for the wig cap to lay down. I believe I did this in 2 different parts. I did it, let it dry, and then do it again. I would recommend either using just got to be the yellow can of spray or a lighter glue, because when I tell you this took forever to dry, I took a whole nap. So like when I come back, y'all will definitely see me after I took a nap. I don't think you can tell, but yeah, I definitely took a nap after this glue was on. It came back and it was dry, but it did take a minute, so don't pack it on there if you ain't trying to wait that long. So now y'all will be able to see me putting on the second layer. This was my first time doing it, so if I was to recommend, only 1 layer is good enough for the wig cap because it's not the wig and you're not trying to get it to stay on for that long. I feel like a layer is good enough, but I ended up doing 2, which took it a little longer to dry. Because it's going to take too long if you use the Ghost Bond. So now I'm just showing y'all the wig. This is the wig that I am going to be reapplying. I did have to clean it up. I used alcohol along those edges to get... I said alcohol. Alcohol. I said 3 words right there. 3. The makeup off and get that edge control off the edges. Now I'm going on my makeup on my wig cap to make it blend to the best of the ability that it can. I did put makeup on the glue, as you can see. I know y'all can see the little cakey part where the glue is. That's why I said 1 layer, because that you can see it's kind of like wet there, I guess you can say, and you could tell when the wig was on. Well, I could tell, but yeah, I just recommend 1 layer and then making sure you're not caking on the makeup to the wig cap, because it'll come out like that and y'all don't want it like that. But now I'm just gonna cut the wig cap off and we getting closer to the end, motherfucker. I'm just playing, but now here we go, cutting the wig cap off. And I'm not gonna show y'all both sides, but there it goes. The back, you don't gotta really worry about the back unless you have a full lace wig, which mine was a full lace wig, but I'm not doing all that. It's gonna just have to be the front. But just making sure you get it cut as close, making sure you don't have no fuzzies. And then I use the back of the razor to kind of lay down that extra wig cap. So as I told y'all earlier, I'm just using that alcohol. You can see it on my windowsill. To clean off the wig from the previous time it was applied, which was the first time. Shout out to my cousin. She applied the wig for me. I was slayed. Period. But this is me retrying, so just wiping off that extra glue, making sure this lace is laid to the best of the ability. Period. Now I'm just gonna go in. I'm sure y'all see this all the time. Just cleaning the forehead off with alcohol. You want to make sure you have a clean surface to work with. So don't go too close to that wig cap because that shit will come right off. And I promise you, you will be sitting there thinking about everything because you'll be pressed. And this already was taking a little bit for me, especially if it's your first time. So don't go too close. I promise you, it's not gonna be cute. Like, you see how far I am? That's it. Now I'm gonna start working with the wig to apply it because it's that time. So I'm just pulling it, matching it up. If you have a part in your wig, do not try to match it up with the part. Make sure that those ear tabs are from ear to ear. This was already cut because I had it applied once. But if it's not, make sure it's ear to ear, and make sure if you do got a part, you're not trying to match it up with the part because that shit gonna come out crooked, I promise you. But here I'm just going to be applying the Ghost Bond. I did 3 to 4 layers. I don't remember, but either 3 to 4. Don't wait for it to dry. You're literally just, don't do that. I did 3 layers back to back to back. And then once that dried, I then fit the wig to match up with the glue. You will see that I did mess up by putting too much glue. My wig was cut. So, you know what? I'm just going to say this. If your wig is cut, make sure you can match it up and don't put too much glue because I'll show you guys that I did have to go back in and literally remove glue without messing up my wig that was already laid because I put too much. So, I did go back to back to back with 3 layers and then wait for it to dry, which you will see. That side was already done. I went back to back as well that side and then lay that side. I did it in 2 separate parts. I hope I'm explaining myself good for you guys. But I did it in 2 separate parts and then I laid it down. I'm just making sure all my edges is pulled back and then pulling that wig. Make that shit lay down. A tip for you guys as well is look at what y'all strong at. Y'all, I was trying to get the lace to go above the glue, but I had cut it. I mean, I didn't cut it, but I put too much glue, so it wasn't. You already know what happened with that. But don't use your fingers to not melt it, but try to press the lace into the glue. It's not gonna come out good for you. You'll see that I go in with the rat tail comb. I'm glad I knew this tip because I probably would have used my fingers like a little dummy. But yeah, make sure y'all use a comb. Don't use your fingers. And you will see me grab that comb and start smoothing it out. I can't wait to do more wigs. This was my first time reapplying one, so my next video with the wig will definitely be me applying it the first time, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. Yay! We almost done. So I know you guys can see that glue. Where you see that white is exactly where I had to go back and kind of just like peel on the other side of my head. I guess I did better. No, I definitely did better because I made sure not to put too much. But this side was different. So that's that. But I'm just pulling those edges. Make sure your edges don't stick to your glue because you do have to lay those down too. This is a wig, so you want it to look natural, not like a wig. But I'm just blow drying that to get it dried a little bit more before I apply my band to seal it where it at. Going in with this curling iron on high because I didn't have a, what are those things called? Y'all know I didn't have no hot comb. I didn't have a hot comb, so I used my curling iron. It worked fine for me. But if you do want it to look more defined and more like you just got your hair slicked, get a hot comb. You're feeling like a baddie because, period, I am one. Period. Skin clear and everything. But I'm just going to go in with my curling iron again, and I'm just going to sleek, get it as flat as possible. Add some of this Oil Miracle curling mousse. That's my brother's, but it worked good in this hair. This hair did shed more than I liked. I just made a mess. This hair does shed a little bit more than I like, but it is a very good curl. And after you add products in it, it does hold up pretty well. As you guys can see, I'm just laying my edges down. I did want to do them like more dramatically and kind of do them different, but they were already cut and I didn't want to cut anymore because I did pluck my hairline a little bit too much and I didn't want it to make it look crazy, you know, so I just left it alone. I did curl the edges before I started trying to lay them down. I don't know if I put that part in the video. I probably didn't. I definitely didn't. But I did do that. So if you guys want to curl your edges to make them lay down better, it works. Trust me. Especially for wigs. Especially for wigs. But we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did like it. Here I am just doing my little final touches, putting that mousse on, and then going in with the curling iron right after does leave it for like a, you will see it gives that slick look. So if you don't have a hot comb like me, which I thought I had one, but I guess I didn't, use your curling iron with the mousse, and I promise you'll give you the same effect. This is the end of the video though, so I hope you guys like the way my hair came out. I did. You know, it was my first time, so I was very proud of myself. If you guys have any tips or suggestions down below, let me know. I'll read them. But you guys have a good one. Peace out.